Here's the accessory cable female amp plug on back of a Signal 1 CX-4. So you would need to duplicate this effort and put the pins in. I used 14 gauge wire, which goes in perfectly. So you have to make sure the wire is square, and any wires that intersect should have a little bit of heat shrink on them. So you can look at this and maybe count the holes and get it right just from looking at this diagram and printing it out, right? For those who are a bit more pedantic, I tried to make a circuit board for that, and that's as far as I got with a circuit board. But laying this board out was useful to figure the pins out. Anyway, these are the pins that need connected on the right side here. Ignore the 1 suffix, just take the 1 off and use them the way they are. All right, so this is not for a CX-11A. This is only for a CX-11. The CX-11A has 2 plugs with the famous red dot, and the CX-11 only has 1 plug. So travel at your own risk. Again, take off the 1 suffix on all of these and make those connections. There are how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 connections. And you can count them up here, I suppose. This is what I did when I put it together. Let's see if we can count 8 connections here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, I guess there's 8 connections there. So that's how to do it. That will bring your radio back to life. I want to thank people who sent me the connection diagram. You knew who you are, and I thank you so very much. There's not much information out about a CX-11, which this thing is. So that brought the radio to life somewhat. I did clean out the band switch, remove the HFO oscillator board with all the crystals, and then access the band switch. It's in here, it's under here, clean it up, and the radio receives. I'm not so sure it receives that well, but it receives. It might have a front end issue like my friend has mentioned. The dual gate MOSFETs go bad, but maybe it's just a bad day on the bands. I don't know. I'll try it later on tonight and see how it goes. It does transmit too, so maybe I don't have to do much with this radio. It would be hard to fix it. It's a difficult radio to take apart. This PTO came to life, but it seems stiff inside, so I gotta take it apart and grease it before it goes bad. I took this power regulator board out once, and I replaced these little capacitors. These are big tantalums, and these are 100 UF. So I put in some cheapo Chinese ones. That's all I had. 100 UF, 25 volts on those. This one I put in backwards because I kept thinking that negative is ground, and this is a positive. This is a minus power supply, minus 15. So putting the capacitor negative to ground, it smoked the capacitor. So I just tacked this one in here with the negative side to the power lead, so that should do it, and the positive lead is grounded to ground. So that should solve that. I mean, really, I should go through here and replace all these damn 10 thallium capacitors, but I just don't want to. This board is fairly fragile, I think. I think the whole radio is fragile myself, and I just don't want to move anything around if I don't have to. I don't want to do any wire pulling, screwing around. I just don't want to do it. If I do take this board back out, I guess I would replace everything. And if I do and order some parts, maybe I could order parts and take it out once more and replace everything. But I did damage the board putting in this capacitor here. The board started to melt. You can see a big hole there. So the board's fragile. I just don't want to, I don't want to mess with it. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a great day.